Don't blink, it's your Blink. Welcome to the Welcome to the show. Guys, we're doing well together, having a fantastic freaking day. We're still on the case of DSP. We're making another episode of DSP. We're doing a second show today. We're gonna do 3 shows of DSP, and it's kind of freaking simple. It's the newest happened recently, and it's the computer saga. So DSP they said, oh, we had a new computer. I was running the new computer. Now, there's a couple of reasons why, and the detractor sphere and the Snortex people are mad at him, and it's quite understandable. It is quite understandable. It is really, really understandable. And again, I want to play the devil advocate and defend Phil a little bit. If I can defend Phil a little bit, I'll do it. Not because I do like Phil, but I don't think that. The thing with DSP that bothers me a lot with DSP, the big thing that bothers me is the fact that I understand that people like hating him, right? But you're seeing the DSP that was in 2018, 2017, 2019, right? And I was like, okay, that's perfect. This is perfect. This is an insane way of hating the guy. I understand why. I listen to a lot of WPig, right? And WPig is a amazing channel because it proves to you like, okay, well, this is what happened. This is truly what happened. This is from A to Z the story, and I fucking love it. But with DSP, if you look at him recently, yeah, he's an asshole. He's an asshole. But DSP now has an excuse. He was hated for 10 years. See, people made a documentary about him. And again, it does seem like I'm kissing his ass. I'm not. I do like DSP. I do like DSP. I'll be honest, I do like him. Because DSP, as much as low-cal goes, I do like DSP. We'll make another video about it. Why I like DSP. Yeah. That's a good idea. DSP. And we'll do a heart. Good. So you see, the reason also I love DSP is because he says no. He says fuck you to haters. You see Darian Larson, who gets completely brainwashed. You get Chris Shannon completely brainwashed. You get Cyrus completely brainwashed. You got Cobra GFS who don't give a shit, and you got DSP who gives a shit and say fuck you. And my two favorite is DSP and GSF. Listening to DSP, right? And DSP is able to say fuck you, and that's good. I'm gonna say, oh, DSP is an asshole because they fuck you. No, DSP is not an asshole. You guys have been treading him for 10 years. People that did in the documentary 10 years of failure, that's 7 years of hate, right? Now, is it granted? Is it deserved? Is the hate deserved? In most cases, yes. DSP did some horrible shit. I'm not gonna lie about it. But if you compare the new DSP to fucking 2016 DSP, it's not the same. Not the same. So coming to the subject of the new PC, the problem with DSP, right, was we never know his finance. He doesn't share his finance, right? There's a reason for that. If we know his finance, he doesn't be able to beg. I believe that DSP has a lot more money than he lets on. I believe that DSP has a it's weird. It's very weird. The money DSP has is for two reasons. Did he save the money because he made some money beforehand, or did he make some money because he has another way to make money? So, for example, I make money via unemployment because I'm out of job, right? Now, soon I'm gonna make money from social media, right? On TikTok, right? That's the plan. Now, the money I'm gonna have is gonna start paying the bill, right? But the money I'm gonna have are gonna be. It's kind of crazy. Shouldn't say this, but the money I'm gonna make is gonna be to pay the bills, 1, and 2 is gonna be to promote videos. So the more subscribers that I have, look. The thing is with this, the YouTube is the main source of money. It's gonna make me more money than Twitch and TikTok together. I like those airs. I like the air like that. So the plan is still that this plan is to grow on TikTok, and then the YouTube is gonna grow. On YouTube, I gained 20 followers in last week, which is amazing. I'm not complaining. Right? It's going slowly. So the money at first is gonna serve to pay some bills. Now, in a perfect world, what I'm gonna do instead, I would love my mom. She has a condo, right? I would love to pay my mom's condo. That's plan 1. And what I want to do is possibly buy another condo or the same building, in the very same building. Why? Because if you buy the same building and you're a landlord, you have 2 apartments in the same place. That's why there's building apartment building. So you have every apartment in the same building. See? That's the important part. See, okay. That being said, we have another amazing podcast. Please watch it. We have the fact that DSP does make money. DSP doesn't show his cash, and I have to protect DSP on this one. The reason why he doesn't show his finance is because he possibly has passive income that is necessary for him to live, right? There is passive income, but then he wants to continue making content because although he doesn't have, you guys have to understand one thing, and it's super important that I share this. So with DSP, there's a bunch of things that you need to do. There's social media for 15 years, no prospect of retirement. Kat, his girlfriend, she worked in a supermarket. I have nothing against supermarket worker. I think it's an honorable job. I think it's a super job. It's a job that offers anything in regards to retirement. No. So DSP is in a place where he needs to make money, and besides, DSP is also in a position where you don't think he's gonna get hired because he's been working this for too long, right? That's one. Number two, see, the thing also with DSP is you understand that this is the most money he'll ever make, so he has to come in every day, and if people don't donate, he's gonna be using the passive money. The passive money, what I think DSP wants to do is a lifeboat in regards to I have enough money to I have enough money to carry me for 10 years, right? And this is it. Because he's not making enough money on YouTube, he's not making enough money on Twitch. On Twitch, maybe. And he possibly doesn't make money on TikTok. I don't think he is on TikTok. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, but I don't know. Now, that being said, once again, an amazing show. Please watch it. I'm going to say that all the time. The computer, that's why it was a bad move to buy a computer. So the first thing he did, he said, somebody gave it to me, right? And that's why people are mad, because there's no way people gave him a computer to run a computer. People are generous, people are not that generous, right? So people that gave him the computer that he bought. Now, it's not a problem if you buy a computer because you're putting in money, right? But the problem with DSP is something we mentioned before. He waited until 2018 to do a live where he got a camera. He waited until 2018 to have a camera, a direct capture, right? And that's not good because people were doing it before. So he did lost a lot of business because of that. And that's his fault. And he had it, but people were like, dude, you're years too late. So people have been telling him to change his computer for years, which again, you're years too late. You do prove that you want to improve, which is great, but again, it's too late. Now people are mad because they say, how did you buy the computer? Now, for me, getting a new computer was a problem because DSP could have said, hey, the game is not working well, the computer is shit. What are people going to say? You're going to keep telling him buy a computer? They've been telling him that for years, right? Now it doesn't have the excuse of my computer is shit. Well, he could do something. Could be like, oh, yo, this computer is complete shit. I got scammed. That could be a good thing. However, you cannot ask for money for a new computer, and that's a problem. And that's a problem because you use the computer a lot for asking for money, for begging for money. This is the biggest problem with DSP. People are hating on you for something, right? You fix it. The people that hate just to hate will hate. So now you're fixing this, and they'll find another thing. They will find another thing. You don't know what it is, but they'll find something else. And when they find something else, it might be something out of control, right? They're going after DSP's wife, which is Kat, which I think is a bit too far. But at the same time, dude, a computer is nothing. What you want them to go after how you treat Jasper, how you treat Kat. People are always making fun of her because she gained some weight, which is again not cool. But with DSP, it's constantly a case of I have excuses and I fix them, which is remarkable. But with DSP, you see, I don't hate watching or hate baiting. So, for example, you take Boogie, who's gonna make it on purpose to make people hate him, right? And I don't like Boogie. People are gonna watch his content to hate on it. DSP does that. Most of his views come from distractors, right? You guys know that. It's not a secret. It is a pretty known fact. So DSP does that, but DSP gives the detractor reason not to watch anymore, and that's a good thing. Get rid of the hate, but you have to understand your demographic. If your demographic is the demographic that you fuck with, that's cool. If your demographic is a bunch of newly mother, we have to understand that They're gonna interest in newly mother. They're not gonna care about you playing a game that is super violent and contains sex. They're newly mother, right? It's always gonna be a case of knowing your demographic. DSP should understand that this demographic is hate watch. So sadly, it's not the perfect demographic to have, but it's a demographic. So he's fixing this. So the problem with the computer is going deeper than just financial, because you're in a position where you give ammos. You take out ammos of the gun of the people that shoot at you, shoot money at you. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Anywho, that's pretty much it. So the computer saga, people are mad because they believe that DSP paid it. They believe he's hiding money. Right? Now, the reality is, DSP, if it's true, DSP is a fucking genius. The fact that he spent a lot on WWE champion, that people always think that he spent on it, is amazing, because he has a lot of money that he can hide. People are going to say, oh, he loves the money and WWE champion. But the next time he's going to buy, they'll be like, oh, there's a reason for that. The guy spent it all on WWE champion. When it's not true, the guy still keep the money. See, DSP makes a lot. DSP makes a shit ton. And it's something people forget. It's about where the money goes. But then as a content creator, you shouldn't tell people where your money goes. They shouldn't know, they shouldn't care about it. Right? There's no purpose for them knowing about it. What purpose does it serve? Oh, you guys know that I bought something today. Like, for example, for me, when I was working, right? When I was working, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have some Uber Eats. Now I have to be careful how much I spent. I'm not gonna go with Uber Eats. I'm not even getting money from social media right now. And that's not true. I got like 40 cents today. Yeah, from TikTok Live. Let's do times 30. That's $12. $12. My rent is $600. But I get unemployment, right, which is $1,000 per 2 weeks, which is pretty good. And the plan is to have this until we can make some content. There's gonna be some big change of content in the next we're the 10th in 20 days. You guys are not ready. It's gonna be amazing. Anywho, enough of the talk, enough of the video. I love you, Matt. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.